There is a fear that lives very quietly in a lot of us. We don't always name it out loud. We might not even bring it up with the people closest to us. But in the still hours late at night, or in the middle of a medical waiting room, or after a diagnosis that changed everything, it surfaces. The fear of dying. The fear of what comes after. The fear of leaving people behind, or of suffering, or simply of the unknown that lies beyond the edge of this life we know. If that fear has visited you, whether it crept in slowly or arrived all at once, I want you to know something before we go any further. You are not alone in this. You are not strange for feeling it. And there is no shame in sitting with this question. Some of the most honest, most tender moments between a person and God happen right here, in this very fear. I am not going to tell you that everything will be fine in the way we sometimes say that without thinking. I am not going to brush past what you are carrying. But I do want to sit with you for a few minutes and offer you words that have brought comfort to people in the deepest places of uncertainty for thousands of years. Words that were written for moments exactly like this one. Let us open together to the 14th chapter of the Gospel of John. Listen to these words from John, chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. Let those words settle for just a moment. Let not your heart be troubled. Those words were spoken by Jesus to people who were afraid. His closest friends had just heard news that felt like the ground shifting beneath their feet. He was leaving, and they did not know where he was going, and they did not know how to follow. The fear in that room was real. He did not dismiss it. He looked at it directly, and then he spoke gently into it. He did not say, "There is nothing to be afraid of." He said, "Let not your heart be troubled." And there is something important in that difference. A troubled heart is not a weak heart. It is a human heart, one that loves, one that is attached to this life and to the people in it, one that stands at the edge of the unknown and trembles a little. That is not failure. That is honesty. And into that honest, trembling place he speaks. In my Father's house are many mansions. Now, the word mansion here does not mean what we picture when we hear that word today, grand staircases and polished floors. The original language carries the meaning of a dwelling place, a room, an abode, a place where someone belongs. What Jesus is offering is not a promise of luxury. It is a promise of belonging, of being received, of there being a place already prepared, already waiting, that is yours. I go to prepare a place for you. Think about what it feels like when someone you love prepares something for you. They thought of you before you arrived. They made space for you. They wanted you there. This is the image being offered here, not a cold or indifferent arrival into the unknown, but a welcome. A prepared welcome by the one who knows you completely. For those of us who are afraid of dying, there are often layers to that fear. There is the fear of pain, and that fear is valid and worth addressing with doctors and loved ones and honest conversation. There is the fear of what we will miss, of the people we love who will still be here, and that grief is real and tender and worth holding gently. And then, underneath all of it, there is often the fear of what comes after, of whether there is anything at all, of whether we matter beyond the years we spend here. These words do not answer every question. They are not a clinical explanation of what happens after death, but they are an invitation from someone who faced death himself, who walked through it, who spoke about it not from theory but from something deeper. They are an invitation to trust that you are not falling into nothing, that there is a place, that you are known, that you are expected. If you are sitting with a diagnosis right now, or if someone you love is, or if this fear has simply been living in you quietly for a long time, I want you to know that bringing it to God is not a sign of weak faith. It is the most honest prayer you can offer. You can say, "I am afraid," and those words are received with tenderness, not disappointment. You do not have to have it all sorted out. You do not have to feel at peace before you come. The peace is what is being offered to you, right here, in these ancient and gentle words. Wherever you are right now, whatever weight you carried into this moment, I hope you feel, even just a little, that you are not alone in it. That there is a presence that meets you in your fear and does not turn away. Let not your heart be troubled. Those words were meant for you today, in this. If this brought you any measure of comfort, I want to gently invite you to subscribe to this channel, where we bring scripture like this every single day, words chosen for the places in us that need quiet and peace. And if you are carrying something heavy right now, please leave it in the comments below. This community prays together, and your words will not go unheard. Come back whenever you need to. There is always a place for you here. Be at peace.